Welcome back. Today we have a word that's all about helping you feel better. We have another explorer, a versatile inventor businessman, a song with a pretty funny origin story, and a quote. So grab your favorite cuppa, sit back, and let's have a look. Hi there, and welcome to This Day in History for May 9th. May 9th is the 129th day of the year in the Gregorian calendar, 130th in leap years, with 236 days remaining to the end of the year. Today's word is ameliorate. Ameliorate is a verb that means to make better or more tolerable, such as medicine to ameliorate pain. It can also mean to grow better. This word comes to us from Latin. First known use of the word ameliorate is 1656. Ameliorate. And with that, on May 9th, 1540, Spanish explorer Hernando de Alarcón set sail from Acapulco, heading north. He was supposed to meet up with Coronado's land expedition, but they missed connections. No worries, though. Alarcón, with his crew, went on to become one of the first Europeans to ascend the Colorado River from its mouth and may have been the first to arrive in Alta California. Now, who here has heard of Opel? Pretty sure we had a little Opel cadet car back in the 70s, a red one if memory serves. Well, this is the birthday of Adam Opel, born May 9th, 1837. He was a German engineer who founded the Opel Company. He started out with an interest in building sewing machines and founded the Opel Company in 1862 to build said sewing machines when he will have been about 25 years old. Opel enjoyed a thriving sewing machine business, but Adam passed away in 1895 at the age of 58. Fortunately, he had a good wife and 5 sons who were able to take over the business when he passed. The Opel Company had built just over 1 million sewing machines when a fire destroyed most of the plant in 1911. In their plans to rebuild, they observed that sewing machines were much more available and less profitable than they had been initially, and the Opel family decided to move on from sewing machines to bicycles. They did really well with bicycles too, and must have developed their technology a little further because they sold the business to General Motors in 1929. Opel remained a subsidiary of GM until 2017 when Peugeot bought them, and Stellantis bought Opel in 2021. Right now it looks like Opel sells cars all over the world except for North America, so I'd say Opel must be doing okay. And it all started with Adam Opel. And today's song is No Sugar Tonight, New Mother Nature by the Guess Who. Canadian Randy Bachman tells an entertaining story of how this song came to be. He was in the U.S., somewhere in California. He was walking down the street with a stack of records under his arm, and he noticed 3 big, tough-looking guys walking towards him. They were of the sort that he was a little worried about whether they might confront him or hassle him, so he was trying to think of a way to get across the street without being too obvious when a small car drove up, stopped, and out came this spicy little sliver of a woman yelling at one of them. "Where have you been all day? You left me alone with the kids. You didn't take out the trash, and now you're down here watching girls." Oh, the man's buddies couldn't get away fast enough. Finding himself alone as he was being scolded by what we may presume was his wife, he sheepishly got into the car. As they drove away, Randy heard the woman say to the man, "And one more thing, you ain't getting no sugar tonight." In typical creative fashion, the words stuck in Randy's head, and he wrote a song when he got home. He presented the song to Burton Cummings and their music publisher, RCA. They said it was too short, so they added Burton Cummings' New Mother Nature to it, and here we are. The song was released as a single in March of 1970, and we find it on May 9th, 1970, beginning its first of 3 weeks in that #1 spot on the Billboard Hot 100. No Sugar Tonight, New Mother Nature by the Guess Who. Link in the description. How about that? As to today's theme of explorers, inventors, and artists who improved upon what came before, today's quote is, "Do not go where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail." Ralph Waldo Emerson. I think today's subjects did that pretty well. What do you think? Alrighty, y'all take care. Be good to each other. I'll see you next time. And I think that's going to do it for us today. Thank you so much for watching. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Feel free to share this video with a link in your email, messaging, or social media. If you enjoyed this series, you can check out the playlists in the description. You can find me on BitChute, Facebook, Odyssey, Rumble, YouTube, and X, as well as on a blog page called No Really. All those links are in the description. Alrighty, that's all I can think of right now. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.